to you. Help me, help you keep bringing you the news. And like I always tell y'all, if nobody loves you, listen, I do. We all need love. We all need hugs sometimes. But it's for the ladies, man. I got a good one I want y'all to tap into. And you know how I do. I'll give y'all the spill. I'll let y'all see what's going on. And I'll let y'all know how I feel about the situation. I'm never on my platform trying to bash anybody. I'm just here giving my opinion. And sometimes truth hurts. Sometimes people don't like your opinion. And guess what? To have a platform like this, you have to have tough skin. So it is what it is. But we have a very, very great show today. This is a show from now on. We have a great show, and I want y'all to tap in, and I want y'all to hear what's going on and see what's going on. Big shout out to Shabazz. It is what it is, but let's tap in and let's go.
Nobody's asking you to be on the same time as Sebastian. I'm just trying to figure out when are you going to be like, I f***ed the relationship up. When are you going to be like, a lot of this shit that happened in our relationship could have been avoided, and it wasn't avoided because of whatever the f*** you were going through.
Once again, I've been tapping in with Shabazz, and I was looking at the algorithm they put up before he went to jail. So now this is him actually why he's incarcerated, and this is what's going on now why he was incarcerated. So just check this out, and we're gonna get back into it.
Ready for school? This way, we gotta pick your clothes up. Nothing, just finished putting the laundry inside of the laundromat, and I'm just waiting.
Oh, that's what's up.
How you feeling?
That's what's up. Just worked out. Just ate. I'm just laughing at Diddy over there eating cereal. Right, the guy at this place. How the kids doing? So I already know they don't really go to sleep early.
They go to sleep early. They're to sleep by way before 11.
You been, protecting the house, checking the stove, making sure that door's locked at night and all that.
I try to remember.
I'm too shut off to understand that how I make sure the stove is off and the door is locked and all that type of stuff. Like, that shit is important. I don't want no mistakes to happen to my babies.
I'm ready to get back to the family, you know what I'm saying, but I'm ready to level up. Like, with having some stability at home.
What stability you feel like you need more at home?
The shit me and you be going through or went through, that shit don't bring stability to me. I know you be thinking you the man and the woman in the house, but you're a woman, you're not a man. So we think different, and we react to things differently. So some of the shit that we went through, that shit didn't bring stability in the crib.
I don't think I'm the man and the woman inside of in a relationship. I just feel like I shouldn't have to agree to something that I don't feel is right. Or if I feel like you're being mean or nasty to me, I don't feel like I should have to be nice to you.
No, maybe I'm confused still from being married because we would go through do certain shit for each other. You know what I'm saying? I guess this.
Well, you must not have talked to her the way you talked to me. I think that was the difference too.
And I get home, I ain't finna be arguing about none of that type shit. That shit brought me the embrace stability to the crib. He wasn't focused on the crib.
Sebastian, are you dead ass? We could take a lie detector test right now, and that would prove you did not pass the flying colors.
You love saying you want to take a lot of technical.
Because I've had to take one already. So I want to make that known that I had to take a test to prove that I never cheated on you before I even had the twins. And I passed and you still didn't believe it. So that is a big thing for me. And I feel like a lot of things when I express things to you, they don't matter.
You lying when you say that because you wouldn't have did that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Sebastian.
I didn't tell you to do that, but
No, you didn't tell me to do that, but I was trying to prove to you that I did not cheat on you, and I figured that was the only way.
listen, when I hear somebody on the phone and hear arguing with a girl, I'll be looking at him like he's a clown. So I'll make you look like a clown right now. So I'm not finna be arguing with you.
Okay.
So I'm not even focused on none of that type of shit, to tell you the truth.
Nothing that I care about, you're not focused on.
I'm just not on the same time, and I'm not.
Nobody's asking you to be on the same time as Sebastian. I'm just trying to figure out when are you going to be like, I the relationship up. When are you going to be like, a lot of this shit that happened in our relationship could have been avoided, and it wasn't avoided because of whatever you were going through. Because I don't know any.
I don't even have the time to worry.
So there's never going to be an apology. That's not accountability then. I don't want to be told shit by somebody who's talking to me the way you talk to me. I don't want to be told shit by somebody who's not even going to do the same things you're telling me to do. Like, you can go out, you can go live your best life, you can go what you want to do, but it's like, oh no, bitch, you got to stay your ass home and in this house. That's like the vibe you give off. And then when I invite people in the house, it's like you still feel a type of way.
Yeah,
So what does that make me at 2026? A man's man, so I can't do shit? What are you talking about?
I'm not one of these. I don't know what to call these dudes. Simp ass dudes. They try to,
That's fine with me. I don't have to just sit in the house and run a household. What are you talking about? Like, I don't mind staying home and being a homemaker, but that doesn't consist of me not doing anything else or me not having a life outside of being in the house.
You mad, you don't wanna feel me, you don't wanna have sex and all that shit.
I don't want to have sex with a person who's being mean to me every day.
I know, cool. Then go be around somebody that's acting nice to you and what are you talking about?
And that's exactly, okay, that's fine. That's what I would do.
I already know that, so this is what we talking about.
Big shout out to that sister, man. I applaud all women that do time with their man and deal with all the stress that they man take them through and deal with stress that they got to deal with on the outside in the world and life. And what I must say about this situation, if tap into Sebastian and his wife, and they have a documentary of before he went in and after, right? And from what I'm seeing, she kind of looked more happy. She's getting more things done. The kids looking like they got a little more motion, a little more pep under their step from the initial when I seen. Sometimes people need separation in relationships to see they worth, to see they drive, to know that I don't need somebody for me to be successful. I need somebody to support me. I need somebody to talk to. I need a man. I need a woman to be there. I can have a partner. That's what relationships are for. But in her situation, I took my hat to her because this kid, Sebastian, and he's like, I think the cousin of Stephon Marbury, another NBA basketball player. He was a kid that went to the NBA, had a lot of money. Nowadays, right, women that date athletes that get money and they have kids with them, 9 times out of 10, when you have a woman, you get her pregnant and y'all going through things, like she know you like you know her. So a lot of these women walk out of the relationship when they be seeing these athletes, money going down, things ain't working out for them, and they go and move on to the next girl with another dude, put a dude on child support, and you really messed up. So for her to be with him through all that, have kids, and really not have freedom. I mean, you hear he didn't want to go out nowhere, want to be in the house all day. She tried to flip that and have company. He felt the way about that. Kind of sounded like he was being very territorial of you and overconfidence in his relationship with her, like feeling like he can control the situation. And I think as a man, no man should want to control his woman. You should want to lead by example. And when you lead, then it's nothing that you're going to say that she's not going to follow because she see you leading by example. You know what I'm saying? And I know all men, we don't get it like that, but looking at his situation, knowing that you had a family with her, knowing you had the bag with her to where you at and you fell off and you went in jail and she's still there for you, dealing with the kids, accepting your calls, and you in jail talking like you won't care, or you wouldn't. I wouldn't care if you with another man. I wouldn't care if you don't answer the phone. I wouldn't care if you don't visit. I wouldn't care if you don't let my kids talk to you on the phone. It's not cool. But I know he's not a street dude, so he don't know no better. Cause even the street dude that don't do nothing for their family, when they go to jail, they about face, they acting real nice to their girl, cause they know ain't nobody gonna be there for them. Ain't nobody gonna ride that way with you, especially when you out here cutting up. You ain't doing the right thing by nobody. Ain't nobody gonna pick up that phone for you. Ain't nobody gonna come and visit you, put no money in your J-Cray. So when you got a woman that's accepting that phone call, dealing with that 12 minutes you've given her when you do call and she's accepting it and have to pay for that phone call, I think it's very selfish, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you look at the beginning of the clip, you see how to get the kids up, get their breakfast going, get their teeth, brushing their teeth, washing them up, get them to go to school, still got to go wash clothes, still got to pick them up from school, got to do homework, got to feed them. She still got to deal with all that by herself now. Without you, whatever you was doing, whatever you was handling, she got to do your job too out here now. And you was saying, yeah, she trying to be the man and the woman. Guess what? You just left her to be the man and the woman because you left her in the house by herself. It's something that you did to catch the charge. So you shouldn't even say that while you're on the phone with her. You should have a little constructive criticism and understand the fact that, damn, you did mess up. You left your family out there and you went to jail. Like, I felt bad when I went to jail. I thought I left my family, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation is, I felt like you fell. Even if we busted moves, when we get locked up or jammed up, we fell. We fell to our family. So the last thing you should want to do is when you in there and you got a great sister like her, is you should be encouraging her, letting her know, baby, I apologize for, leaving you out there and, even going through what we went through when I was home, because I was dealing with so much stuff. And, I applaud you for getting up every day and make sure the kids eat and they go to school, they got a roof over their head. You should be encouraging her, giving her that drive, putting that extra bump in it. That's what the man is for. That's what the man do for his woman. He empower his woman. And he's not empowering his lady. He sounds selfish. He sounds like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because he had a bag. You know what I'm saying? And she still was there for you when you was up, and now you down, and then you at the ground zero. She's still there for you. You talking to her like that. Listen, ladies, I'm going to say this much, right? And this go for men too. Sometimes we be in relationships with people and we be in a relationship with them for a reason. You have to find out that reason. And what I mean by that is that don't be in a, you quote unquote, y'all say toxic relationship. Don't be in an argument relationship. You don't want to have kids and your kids got to see you arguing with each other all the time. It trickles down. That's the thing they gonna listen. You got a daughter, she gonna think it's okay for her man to do that to her. You got a son, you gonna think it's okay to talk to women like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic, right? But you don't want to do that to your woman, because especially if your woman got to go out in the world every day and go to work and stuff like that, and y'all in the morning, you sending her to her job with that. You don't want that. You want to feel her happy. You want her to have good spirits. You want to let her know you love her and things like that. And when you girls and men are in relationships that y'all know y'all not happy, y'all got to get separation, man. And I know it's hard. It's easier to say than done. I'm not saying separation where you would say, I don't want to deal with you no more. I'm just taking care of the kids and all like that. I'm just saying sometimes it's okay just to get that separation, to give yourself some me time and just see how it feels to be by yourself and co-parenting and take care of the kids if y'all got kids. And even if y'all don't have kids and y'all just love each other that much, where you want to respect each other and say, well, I'm just not going to cut you off, even though we don't have a bond, we get space. It's still great. You would never know how far or what God plans or what he have for you. And it looks like to me, and I'm not sure if he's home. Yeah, I think he's home because he got like a 6-month bed, and I think he's home and by now. But my thing is, I think that she found that she doesn't need him. And there's a lot of women that see that. There's a lot of men that see that. So, because you got men that be in toxic relationships too, where they doing all the right things. The girl out there living her best life on the strip for him and just tearing him down because she's dealing with another joker. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. So I'm speaking about both parties. You know what I mean? When you're going through a situation, especially my women, if it's a very bad situation, you know if you ain't in a healthy situation, you can't be in a household that's messed up with violence and argumentative, your neighbors and all this stuff getting involved and hearing things like that because y'all can't be grown and iron out differences without arguing with each other. When you're in a situation like that, you got to get separation because domestic violence is a mob, man. You don't want to go to jail for that. Ain't no bail on that. You sitting in there and it ain't cool. And I'm even tapping with y'all, let y'all look at some jail clips that I got because that keep me sane, keep me from going back to jail when I see things like that, you know. But like I said, man, my women out here, man, I love y'all. My men out here, I love y'all too, man. But, you know, it's sad that it's not just them. It's a lot of us out here that's going through that. There's a lot of men that's locked up right now that's not on the phone telling their women thank you every day they pick up that phone. You in there, joker. You ain't got no power in there. You ain't nobody. You don't count. You really dead. So when you in there, you got to cater. You need to, because guess what? In jail, jokers be catering to the COs. The toughest jokers. They say go lock in, you lock in. They say go get up and eat, you go eat. They say you go outside, you go outside. They tell you when to move, and they move. They do it. Whether they like it or not. Whether they like the officer or not. They do it. And they accept it. So you need to learn as a man how to do that for your woman when y'all in there. I'm giving you this for my men right here because I've been in jail. I know what it is to be sitting in that mother. Listen, if you in there and you got a woman answering that phone, holding you down, always encourage her because you don't know what she's dealing with out here. And you talking that, oh yeah, go be with somebody. That ain't what you want. You ain't gonna sleep good at night knowing how you was loving up your lady and all up in there and everything like that. You gotta lay down and think that somebody else doing that? Bad enough, you already got it on his conscience where he talking about she wasn't even giving him no love. Yeah, guess what? A lot of time when you in the household of a woman, man, and your girl ain't giving you no poom poom, guess what? I mean, it's bad. It's bad. It's like she got 1 foot in, 1 foot out the relationship. It's bad. I mean, it's cool if you go a week or two. I ain't say you got to be a hump every day, dude. But when you go on a month and like, no, you got to check yourself. So he don't want that. She wasn't even giving your booty on the street. So for you to tell her to go bust a play, she might go bust a play. Because when it's itching, somebody got to scratch it. And it's just like that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Tap it with me. I love y'all. I tell y'all, just keep me out of trouble. And I had some issues that I'm dealing with, and I can't wait to get into my story and tell y'all some things I was dealing with and going through. But it's okay. I tell y'all, just keep me out of trouble. This is a strong platform. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I got food. I got a roof on my head. My kids are great, awesome. I'm still got breath in me. I still got life in me. I got motion. My health is great. And I'm thankful, man. So I hope you guys, I hope you women that look at this, I hope you get something out of it. And please subscribe to my channel so I can keep giving y'all a good algorithm. Help me help you keep bringing you the news.